Hello, this is my homework Cinderella. You know, my friend John stays with his cousins. Yesterday, he came late to the class and the teachers called him a lot. John says his cousin brothers made him finish their chorus before they let him leave for school. He said they always trouble him and made him do a lot of homework. Oh no, he must feel really bad. John is a very nice boy and doesn't disobey anyone. He is very nice to his cousin brothers despite the way they treat him. This is very nice of him. We should always forgive people for their mistakes. Have you heard the story of Cinderella? Once upon a time, there lived a young girl called Cinderella. Cinderella's mother had died, and so her father had married another woman who had two daughters. One day, Cinderella's father went to work and never returned. Cinderella was left at the mercy of her stepmother and two stepsisters, who made her do all the work on the house. Cinderella, it's morning already. Wait, our breakfast. Just a moment, stepmother. I am just bring it out. As soon as Cinderella had lost the breakfast, the stepmother and stepsister started eating it. Cinderella served her own plate too. And what about to eat when her stepsister pushed her own plate away? Yes, I hate it. Yes, now that you mention it, it's really a horrible. Mother, do something. Cinderella, are you trying to kill us? What kind of food is this? But stepmother, I have made it the way I always make it. How dare you argue with me? You argue with me. Go and make new breakfast for us. Don't you dare do anything else till we have had our breakfast. And this is what went on in their house every day. The stepmother and stepsister troubled Cinderella without any reason. But Cinderella loved them still and never ever complained. One day, an announcement was made in the village. Let everybody know there will be a royal ball at the palace tomorrow night, and the king's son, Prince Charming, will marry a maiden from amongst the guild. Everybody from the village is invited, and whole village was excited. Even Cinderella's stepmother and stepsister couldn't stop talking about it in the house. And that is how Cinderella found out about the ball. The royal ball, Princess Charming, the whole village invited. I will finish my work quickly so we can all go together. Won't it be just wonderful? You who said anything about you going? You will stay here and polish our soul till you can see your face eat them. And so with a heavy heart Cinderella saw her stepmother and stepsister dress up and leave for a royal ball the next day. One day had left, she cried bitterly. Suddenly, she room lit up, and Cinderella saw the most beautiful fairy, and she could imagine. She held in her hand a delicate wand. Who are you? Get up, child. I am your fairy godmother. I am here to get you to the royal ball. Really? I never knew I had a fairy godmother. But how will I get to the ball? I don't have anything to wear. You don't worry about that, my child. And so, in just a few minutes, Cinderella was ready for the royal ball, as she thanked her fairy godmothers and got aboard the chariot. He received a word of caution from a fairy godmother. Remember to the back home at 10 o'clock. Otherwise the spell will wear off. And part 1.
May I have 10 wishes, yet your highness. And so Cinderella and Bay, shining danger together to rose the very night till Cinderella heard the tale close like it. Fairy godmother would come back to her, she needed to get a towel before the class checked her without saying a word. She turned away from the grass and ran out of the palace. Richard ran after her. Why? What is wrong? Where are you running? I don't wear clothes, Jolly. But Cinderella, there's not why ravens not look like beautiful blue were already turning into light when her hair were coming third from the purpose, but that fairy godmother has made of her. She didn't very stop when on the glass number come on the first and fell into the quiet. She set out the tallest kiss and panted into the rocket on the pie that led to her home. What home? She went back onto Paul's the shoes that had been given to her and decided never to speak to anyone about the ball. A few days later, two went from the palace sold up a standard. The ladies that by chance fell in the witness person had glass nipper as the right of ball. The rock police, the sock, a beautiful slimmer coat is only his allowance, and so we are asking all the girls in the period to treat slimmer. The one thing is for will be the one of the drag Queen Mary. If you have any clothes in the house, please ask 10 to 36 the number. Oh, yes, I am so equal one of the elected. The number what is one of them. And so brother Stan Peterson write to this step first. In number snipper on by one. Tipper and further, but called gather till foot in. Look us is a wonderful router attend all. It buried any other young lady in the house. Lo, there isn't. You can leave. As the king man is ready to leave. Sunday, the door of the house was thrown open and right trembling. He saw start Pharaoh. Who is he? Who is the beautiful girl in the tall window? When you have lied to us, I demand that the girl be built for entry the number. Yes, but she is only a Syrian girl. Nevertheless, Cinderella, come down, hear us one. Yes, stepmother, the means by charming so Cinderella, he clothed. He has find it, all of it. He took the slipper for the king. Manners listened to her first himself. The slipper fixed in a moment. Cinderella won a stand transformed into beautiful matter from the light on the bar. Prince Charming took her to the couch with his. He ordered that a stepmother and stepsister be punished for lying to the king's men and treating Cinderella superbly and gently, but being the kindest, hardest person that she was, Cinderella asked for them to be forgiven. The band fell in love with her even mother for her gastrosality and they told heartily every after. Watching how wonderful it is to forget people. Thank you for telling this matter story. I will tell it to John to I am so he will like it. Okay, that's with you home now. I think it is very nice.